My Anaconda. How does Superfund end?
Who'd have thunk just the invention of the light bulb by Thomas Edison would make boom towns of Anaconda and Butte? We had a great forefather of Anaconda that came in here, Marcus Daly. He had a great man of great envisionings. He was charged with the task of finding a place for a smelting operation. He looked at Anaconda. He chose Anaconda for three reasons: because there was an abundance of timber, abundance of lime, and abundance of water, which was all necessary for the smelting operation. So in 1884, they lit off what they call the upper works smelter. They operated the 1884 smelter until 1887, where they needed increased production again. In 1887, they moved a mile east of the upper works, and they called it the lower works, and they opened the lower works up. In 1887, they ran that smelter until 1900, where they needed to increase the production of copper again. That particular time, they wanted to expand the whole smelting operation, so they decided to move the smelter on the south side of the hill. So they started that smelter in about 1902. During the operation of that smelter in 1918, they erected at that time, which was what they called actually not a stack, but a chimney. It was the largest freestanding brick structure in the world at that particular time, at 595 plus feet tall. It took them 142 days to build.
The Anaconda Company built the stack taller and on a hill to keep the smoke higher off the ground, to prevent contamination. The company knew from day one that the smoke could contaminate the land. Macmillan states that the amount of smoke and arsenic from the smelter that contaminated the land is what made Anaconda part of the largest Superfund site.
Like the slag pile that was east of Anaconda, that contains a lot of copper, zinc, lead, quartz, magnesium, aluminum. Used for sandblasting, for roofing materials. They estimate there's about 28.5 million tons of slag there, and they estimate that if you were to remove that thing, it would take you moving 1,000 tons a day at 72.8 years to remove that slag pile.
Slag is a byproduct of smelting ore, and was generally used as a waste removal mechanism in smelting. The slag pile is not toxic and is used for many things today, such as a part of blended concrete, roadways, used as a ballast on trains, and as a phosphate fertilizer for lawns.
Overall, since the closure, there was a lot of remediation to be done in the area, and it has created an awful lot of jobs in the community. Granted, we lost a lot of businesses due to this closure of the smelter. We lost a lot of jobs, so it consequently forced families and stuff to move elsewhere to seek unemployment. One of the true testaments of the cleanup area is which became a dream of the Anaconda community to promote economic development, was the building of the Old Works Golf Course, which is still in operation today, opened in 1997.
The golf course was created as a Superfund remedy. Anaconda also came up with their own way to use slag, as part of the sand traps in the golf course.
This is overall comments on the thing. This is a great community with a vast amount of historical significance, which has bonded and empowered the people together with great pride to make this a viable community. Granted, there still is a lot of work to be done, but it has left a great legacy for the future of the generations in the Anaconda area.